Details magazine is more of a boutique kind of magazine.
Right.
Is
Well,
this is that fitting the clothes?
Yeah.
More boutique style?
Yeah. Most likely.
Free? Oh my God! Hey! K-Fed and I talking fashion back in '05. He was still married to Britney Spears at the time. That was for Details magazine. You remember that?
What?
Yeah.
And you were whispering.
Huh?
You were whispering.
I was whispering. I don't know why I was whispering. Maybe it was.
Man, that seems like ages ago.
I think it was because there was like 15,000 publicists around.
Sitting
there.
around.
I was like, why we better be very careful.
Well,
here.
Britney was upstairs yelling out. What do you remember about that time with Britney? Because I remember watching y'all show. I remember when y'all first started hooking up and you were on tour with her and it all just seemed so fresh and hot.
Gosh, I mean, it's that time it's like a whirlwind, you know, you're thrown into this limelight and everything kind of happened. But I mean, it was a good time in my life, you know. We have two beautiful children.
Oh, they're gorgeous, those
you know,
guys.
The way that everything has turned out, everybody's happy. You know, co-parenting is going great, and yeah, I mean, I can't complain.
Isn't that great? Co-parenting is going great, right? You
Yeah.
try to
Rarely
make the
hear
best
that.
of it, and you guys talk once a week, you know, once a month. I mean, have other intermediaries or the drop-offs and the pickups? And
I mean, you know, the schedule's kind of been worked out over time, and you know, we talk when we need to, and it's always about the boys. It's always mostly school stuff and making sure that we stay on top of that, and I mean, it's going great, you know. I'm in a happy place right now.
The best, it would seem to me, is if, like, okay, I know I'm supposed to have the kids this weekend, but I've got something going on. Do you let each other, you know, flexible with each other? Like,
oh, yeah.
Totally keep, I got it. Let them stay with you.
Right. Well, and that's it. I mean, like, I had to work this weekend and go to Orange County, my DJ thing. So they went to Vegas.
So they were perfect.
See,
You know,
that's
you just
great.
pick up the phone, and
You don't want to bring
she has to go do something, and I need to keep the kid. It's just
You don't bring
More
them to the
people.
club. You don't bring them to the club.
No.
No, but more
Not
people
yet.
need to do that. You got to love your kids more than maybe it's hard to get along with
I mean,
your
you
ex.
have to put your kids first, no
Yeah.
matter what. That's how I feel.
How did this DJ and stuff come about?
Well, for the longest time, I've been trying to juggle family and work, and it's been really tough. You know, obviously, it's been about 6, 7 years since I've really done something, and I found something that I'm really, really passionate about, which is music involved. DJing is just incredible. I started a new group with a friend of mine called The Underscore. We just put a single out called You Light Up the Night. It's on SoundCloud. /
And these are all
The
beats,
Underscore.
or are you singing on it too?
I'm on it, but he's mostly singing this one. You know, we're going back and forth where there's no like threshold for what we're doing. We're going everywhere, you know. We'll go with the rock songs, we'll go with the hip hop songs, we'll go with the dance song. We're just doing as much as we possibly can right now.
8 years ago, you did a rap album. Now the
Yes.
DJ, but the DJs are making
Yeah.
so much dough.
Making
Can you
money.
believe how much dough is out there?
I mean, the first time that I actually touched a turntable, I give all the credit to my friend DJ Prophet. He's a 20-year veteran. He showed me the way, and I fell in love. It's like I'm dancing all over again, my passion. I wake up and I'm just so excited to get in my garage, and I live in my garage for 5 hours a day, so.
What's your lead-off song? What brings the house down?
No, we opened. Wait, you opened in the OC with Britney.
I did.
Ding,
I
ding,
did.
ding.
Yeah, you know, I feel like people relate me to her so much. So to open with that, it's kind of like an icebreaker for the club.
I love that you did that.
Great call.
It's perfect.
I
It
said
really
that
was.
is, and it's funny.
Genius.
Right.
Right, and you got a little twinkle in your eyes, see a little smile. You're giving
Yeah.
it to the crowd, and they're all going, nice.
I was nervous, man. I'll tell you that. It's been a while. I think that's part of it. You know, the nervousness is like my high. You know, and
Yeah.
it's
You
fun.
should be. You
It's
should
fun.
be.
You got thrown into the limelight with Britney, and then I remember years later, you'd put on some pounds,
Oh.
and the press was relentless to you, calling you all kinds of names. Recently, there's a story with Kelly Clarkson, with this British journalist coming out. Did that hurt your feelings? Did it affect you? Did it make you mad?
I mean, you know, you kind of feel for people because it's not an easy thing, you know. And I mean, especially as Americans, the way that we live, the way that we eat, what we're fed, what we feed ourselves, obviously it's a choice, but I mean, I still battle with my weight. You know, I go up and down all the time. Never back to 250 pounds, but...
Is it connected to how you feel? Like, is it an emotional thing?
I mean, it can be at times, you know. I mean, if you're really, you know, you're lazy or depressed or whatever, you want to just stuff your face. It's your comfort zone.
Yeah.
you know, there's so many things that are involved in it. I think a lot of it has to do with the things that we put in our food. You know, you're better off eating fruits and vegetables nowadays than anything else that's processed.
You're married. You're married again,
yes,
right?
Yes,
congratulations, married. Former pro
volleyball
player.
Yes.
And you've got 6. There she is. Woo! Fed, you always get it.
You always get
find
the
the knockouts. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you know, she showed up on my back porch one day, and I was just like, hey. I was having a barbecue, at my house. No, we hit it off. You know, she had to work. She was working for Fox Sports at the time, and I kept her up until about 4 o'clock in the morning, sitting out by the fire outside. You know, it wasn't nothing like that. It was just kind of conversation. You know, it was cool.